standards. But you got to change that tolerance. And that's why I was going through niggas like crazy. Can't fuck with it. Nope, don't like it. Don't like this. Oh, this outweigh this. Got to go. New nigga me, please.
What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Breakroom Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but child, over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush Gang. Hey, Bush Watchers. What it do, Bush Gang? Shouts out to the Replay Gang. Hey, Replay Gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay Gang. Replay Gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another Breakroom conversation. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all see the title. Okay, we're going to talk about it Tuesday, honeys. Couple things going on that we're definitely going to discuss. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great, child. It's hotter than cayenne pepper outside. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You know, we've been asking for this heat, and here it come, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. I think they say it's going to be about 100 degrees today. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Gas so high, you can't even run your AC in the car. Oh, boy. But anyway. Again, thank y'all so much for coming to the live. I definitely appreciate that. We're going to have a couple of reactions today. We're going to do a couple Kindred G reactions. We're going to talk a little bit about the mommies that we discuss over here. And y'all, we're gonna go on with the rest of our day, okay? Oh, my goodness gracious, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for me. 103 in Birmingham. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Whew, baby. It's getting hot in here. Yes, it definitely is. So, all right, y'all. Let's get on to it, okay? So if you guys have not known or did not know, this is really not news, okay? What I'm about to say, it really isn't news, but it's definitely something that I thought was kind of, comical, especially watching these moms. Y'all know yesterday we reacted to Jasmine. What's up, Miss Official A? Y'all know yesterday we reacted to Jasmine and her debacle at the damn daycare yesterday. What's up, Miss BB? And so I got up this morning to a DM to where Phillip took Aiden to get his hair cut. Now, again, y'all, that's not news, but I thought it was kind of comical because, Phillip had said initially a couple weeks back, maybe a month or so ago, that Aiden told him he didn't want his hair cut and he going to let the little boy rock whatever, he rock. And he did a video where Aiden was in the whole barber chair, okay? Now, if you guys watch My Jazzy Life, y'all know maybe last year or so, I can't remember exactly when it was, Phillip told us, or not Phillip, excuse me, Jasmine told us that Chris tried to get the little boy's hair cut. Or it's not Phillip, Chris, y'all. I'm so sorry. Tried to get the little boy's hair cut, and they said it was an epic fail. Aiden cut up, and he had a lot of hesitation, and Jasmine, claimed that it was too much for her. We've seen her wash the little boy hair, but if you notice here, honey, Aiden is sitting up here like the biggest boy ever at 4 years old. Now, I'm shocked that Philip took him to this type of barber, but anyway, but they gave him a nice little cut. Philip did say that he's gonna go ahead and try to shape it up better the next time. He took his braids out and everything, but Aiden is sitting here completely not bothered. Okay, he was sitting up here like he been going to the barber shop, and so it clearly shows you just needed somebody that was attentive to him, paid him some attention. Now I really feel like the lady could have did a little better job with the baby lineup, but this is his first one. But he did such a good job. I was so happy for Aiden. I said, you did a good job, son. Now Aiden, it was cute regardless, okay? But I'm glad that his daddy took the time to, he's in daycare now, so he's around other kiddos. So I'm glad Daddy took the time to go ahead and get him, looking nice. Because at the end of the day, if Philip going to the barbershop getting $60 haircuts, why we can't do something to the baby boy's hair, okay? So he definitely did that, and I'm happy he did that. So in my opinion, and I don't know how you guys feel, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing that. In my opinion, I'm glad Philip is home. Okay, I'm glad he's home, and I'm glad he is helping out in the areas that he needs to help in, because we definitely know by watching Jasmine, she needs a lot of help. Okay, and we've watched the twins for the past, I don't know what, 3 years, 4 years, locked in the bedroom, and you could tell that Philip is very attentive to those children. Okay, when they were over there at Philip's house, there was no screaming, there was no hollering, there was no running around, acting crazy. You could tell Philip, they definitely listen to their daddy, okay? He definitely is the voice of reason with those kiddos over there. And I'm like, good, Philip. Make sure you stay out and stay free so you can definitely help those children along the way, because they mama over there, oh boy, okay? At times, she can be an old boy situation, Yeah, they was eating real good, but you know what? He got a lot of lost time to make up for. Okay. Yeah, they are. They're very relaxed with him, Ariana. And you can tell that Philip is, you can tell he loves his kids, right? But if you watch Jasmine's older videos, when Philip was a part of those live or videos, you could tell who was the boss around there when it came to the children. Okay, the flowers in the attic over there, locked in the bedroom. Yes, those kids was locked in the bedroom for years. Okay, and now they're free to run around. They're finally in daycare. Seemed like when Daddy come home, things started happening. We remember when Philip was locked up for them 4 years. Jasmine didn't know if she was going left or right. She couldn't figure out anything. She couldn't figure out if she could afford daycare, what she could do, what she can't do. Philip get out, and miraculously, sis got everything figured out. Okay, I said, well, okay, well, glad he's here and he's able to help. Aiden has a good grade of hair, so glad. Yeah, well, Philip also said, for the record, he put up a YouTube shorts, and he said, for the record, he didn't get his hair cut for the people. He said that's something him and Jasmine wanted to do. I said, well, Philip, you definitely didn't have to get his hair cut for the people. Get his hair cut for him. Now, if y'all wanted him to keep with braids, if y'all felt like, because there's a lot of parents that don't want their children. Just because he's a little boy doesn't necessarily mean he has to have cut hair. Okay, so don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying all little boys need their hair cut. But if you are a parent who wants to keep your child's hair long with braids, keep it looking maintained, hair, keep his little hairline shaped up, keep the braids looking neat and clean and, presentable, especially now that he's actually leaving the home and going out into the community every day, going to daycare. So good for him. Okay. good for him. Good for Phillip. I'm glad that happened. Why wasn't Chris able to take him though? That's what's that about? You know, in my opinion, I just don't think Chris felt like he needed to, right? Again, this is just an assumption because I'm not in the home, but it's a clear indication that Chris really didn't care. Because just like Phillip was able to have Aiden sit in that chair and get his hair cut like a big boy should, I think Chris' presence could have did the same thing too. I just don't think Chris cared enough, in my opinion. I just don't think he cared enough because he could have took the little boy to the barbershop. One of them times where Phillip called to talk to the kids, Jasmine could have asked for his clearance. She could have asked Phillip for his permission. Hey, do you mind if Chris takes Aiden to the barbershop to get his hair cut? Phillip could have said yes or no, okay? And Chris could have took him. I don't think Chris wanted that responsibility. Hence the reason why we had to wait till Daddy came home to get it done. However, it's done, okay? The father should, if he's around. Exactly. He is here, so he's definitely doing his duty, okay? So I'm glad that I cut my son's hair as soon as he started pre-K, new beginning, chapter, new look. Exactly. Some mothers prefer to have their children hair cut, depending on if they're tender-headed or not. And some mothers don't want their children hair cut, and they want it to stay long, and they style it however little boys should be styled. You know, I was a parent where I wanted all my boys' hair cut, you know, because that was easier for me and easier for them, in my opinion, for me as a parent to my boys, you know. And once they got of age to make those decisions with their appearance, I let them rock their hair the way they wanted to rock their hair, because now you're old enough to take care of your hair yourself. But as a child, I just felt like, since I got to take care of it, then you're going to have to wear the hair that works for me, right? Yep, K-Solo, we just talked about it. We just talked about he finally got his little haircut over there. So, and I just like how he sat there. You know, Jasmine made like Aiden couldn't sit still for 6 seconds. She made a big spectacle out of, you know, why the reason she won't get the boy's haircut. And we see with Daddy present, with Phillip present, Aiden was able to sit there very attentively and let the barber do her job, and gave him a, you know, nice little look. He's just the cutest little boy. He was cute without the haircut, but it definitely, he's definitely looking well groomed over there. So hopefully Phillip keeps up with the haircut, which I think he will. He doesn't seem like the type of, you know, man that wouldn't. So I'm glad he did get that done. Okay. So that's enough about Phillip and Jasmine and the baby's hair. Okay. Oh boy. Like I said, y'all, we've been watching these mommies for quite some time, and we definitely see a lot of things different going on. Okay, Solo, I'll show it to you real quick. Okay. We just showed the video, but I'll show it to you one more time.
I already know who that is. That's my baby.
Oh.
I want to pick you up. Yeah. Pick you up in a minute, okay? Okay. Boy, you look like somebody.
Phillip said you look like somebody. So good for him. Good for him. All right, there you go. Okay, baby got his hair cut. All right. So you know, I definitely feel like Phillip definitely needs to, you know, step up his game, because Jasmine had to fend for herself all this time without his assistance, because, you know, he went to the penitentiary. So now that he's here, Phillip definitely has a lot of lost time to make up for, and it seems like he's trying to do that. Excuse me, not just with Jasmine's children. Not just with Jasmine's children, but it seems like he's trying to do it with all the kids. Well, I can't even say that because I haven't seen his other kids. I'm going to say I hope he's doing it with all the children. and not just Jasmine's children. Let me say that, okay? Yeah, no, Trina. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. Maybe you're talking to someone else. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next conversation. So, what was it? Yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, we talked briefly about Ming and her live. And just to give you guys an update, after Ming's live, Olivia went on her Instagram and posted that a lot of lies are being told and that she was willing to be interviewed by someone. Okay. So we don't know who that someone that she was thinking of. I clearly feel like if she wanted to be interviewed by someone, whoever that someone she was hoping to interview her, she would have crawled in their DMs instead of putting up a help wanted sign on her Instagram. So a lot of, in my opinion, I'm just going to say this. Y'all know, if you've been watching me for quite some time, y'all know about 3 years ago, back in 2019, myself and Love Lies and Lace Fronts, when we were doing our Saturday show, we were doing a live stream one day, and I think the conversation was the mommies. And I think it was right around the time when Olivia had moved to Florida and she was beefing and fighting with Gerard's sister, Niecy. Olivia came into the live, basically ambushed the live, and we decided to have her come on the panel and we talked to her. Okay. And so, we've had the opportunity to talk to her. And I'm going to say this, okay? In my opinion, I know a lot of you guys, as far as reactors, you guys had your picks of who you felt like would be appropriate to interview Olivia. But I'm going to be very honest with you guys, and no shade at all. I really have no interest in interviewing any of these women. Okay. It's never been about an interview for me. Okay. It's always just been about reacting to what's going on the channel. Okay. In my opinion, once again, Olivia missed her windows of opportunity to tell her story in a very dignified, woman-like way. Okay. Olivia definitely had the opportunity to talk about the breakup of a relationship for a man that you had been with for a very long time and had at the time, all your 3 children. She has 4 now, but her first 3 children by the one man. Anybody could have related to that story, right? We all have loved and lost. Okay. We all have, maybe some of y'all haven't experienced that, but there's a vast majority of women out here. Angie Bo said, how about job interview over there? It's a vast majority of women out here that have experienced loving a man and losing a man. Okay. We've all, a lot of us experienced that. And we watched Olivia go through that. And in my opinion, Olivia had the opportunity to tell the story in a very dignified adult manner, but she chose to go a different route. Right. And because she chose to go a different route, her story came very convoluted with silliness, again, in my opinion. And a lot of the people got disinterested in what she had to talk about. Okay. Nobody really cares anymore. Even the opportunity of her, vlogging the birth of her last child, her most recent birth that she had. She had the opportunity to do that in a very dignified, grown woman way. And she missed the window of opportunity on that too. So at this point, Olivia has a platform, a very large platform. And I would feel like if she really wanted to tell a story this time the right way, just do a Q&A, interview yourself. Okay. Interview yourself. Now, I'm not saying when Olivia put that post up that she was referring to a reactor to interview her. I don't know who she was referring to because she didn't specify who she was interested in. However, she knows who watches her channel. She knows the people that's watching pretty much watch the reactors too. And my theory or my thought is, well, sis, clearly you're not wanting a reactor to interview you when you say repressed and our only content is you. Okay. Yeah, no, clearly you don't want us to interview you, clearly when you state that we have no lives. So if we don't have a life, how do we have the time or the life to interview the likes of you, in my opinion? So I'm just gonna say this: good luck to the girl. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Olivia over there. If you're just watching, if you've been watching, you clearly see there's some stuff changing with her. Okay, she's been in LA, I would think, a little too long. Her kids haven't made it to her for the summer yet. I mean, summer officially hasn't started yet. I think summer, when it starts, the 21st of June is when summer starts, if I recall. So, maybe they are not, again, I don't know, because she hasn't explained it. She hasn't talked about it. I haven't heard any mention of Gerard on Instagram speaking to it. So we don't know what's going on with her, but we clearly know that the life that she's living, although she says she's so happy, I don't think she is, because she's definitely living very different than she was living 3 years ago. I'll say that. She's definitely living much, much different. Georgia says Olivia lost custody. She's not getting her children back. I believe the baby is old and she's avoiding him. That could be a possibility. That definitely could be a possibility. But yeah, I have no interest in not saying that I was a candidate in her mind, but I have no interest to talk to Olivia. I've talked to Olivia on camera and off camera before. So I have no interest, because for me, y'all, it's just a reaction video. It's not personal or anything like that. And I hate that she missed the opportunity to really tell her story in a very dignified way, and if I was to interview her, I couldn't do, like, I wouldn't be in a position. I don't want to be in a position where I would degrade her or belittle her. I would interview her just like when R. Kelly got interviewed by Gayle King, although I'm just going to say Gayle King might have had her opinions of R. Kelly, but she handled the interview the best way that she could. She put her personal feelings aside to handle the interview. I have no feelings of Olivia, but, since I think you a little cray-cray over there based off the contents of your video. But for me to interview her, it would have to be, for me, it would have to be a very professional interview. I wouldn't come at her about her hygiene, her weight, her skin. I would really get to the meats and potatoes. And I would have to know that she would be very honest and forthcoming with the line of questioning from me. If I felt some detention in her responses, if I couldn't, I don't feel like she would be very truthful, in my opinion. And I just don't feel like it would be worth my time, So in my opinion, it would be best if she just interview herself, and hopefully people would try to feel like she's telling the truth. Isn't this the month they're finalizing the divorce? Just asking. I believe so, Pearl. That was the rumor. I don't know I don't know exactly, but I believe so. The truth in her, she's too childish. I wouldn't waste my time. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No, it's a no for me. I definitely don't have the desire to do that. And, like I said, we talked about it in the past. I mean, we talked to her in the past a couple years ago. And, that was, that was enough. She will prep whoever interview her and give them a list of things she won't answer. It's going to be boring and redundant. Yeah, pretty much how she does just on her own. Like when she talks on her channel on her own. I think it would be just the same with someone else. Okay. Right. K Solo. Yep. Olivia can't be trusted. She has no integrity. She lied and said her baby may have Down syndrome and heart issues. She said that. Yes, I did hear her say Down syndrome. I don't remember her saying anything about heart issues, but I do remember that. And again, she doesn't have to talk about her child's medical issues, although she did a video saying that. She doesn't have to talk about it because clearly that's her business and the child's business and the doctor who's attended to that child. But if you come on a platform, public platform, and announce that, people would definitely like to know the updates. And Olivia won't even show you the damn baby, okay? It's it's almost like how Michael Jackson covered his child. What was his name? Blanket. Remember how Michael Jackson covered that boy for years and years and years, it gives me the Michael Jackson blanket vibes over there. That's what it gives me with her and that baby. Okay. She needs to just move on and find her some business. Yeah. In my opinion. Okay. Definitely in my opinion. Debbie Ann said, let alone it. Right, exactly. Leah, the people said they are not interested in an interview. And maybe her loyalty gang people would love to hear her conversation again. But at this point, I'm going to just keep repeating this. In my opinion, Olivia missed her window of opportunity to be very forthcoming with her audience in a very transparency way. She missed her window of opportunity. She should have did that 2 years ago, okay? But yet she chose to handle it the way she did. And that's her business. I watch Beauty is her name instead. Way more entertaining than Liv could ever be. Yeah. I seen, because I'm still subscribed to her channel, and I've gotten notifications that she's uploaded some videos, and based off just the title, I don't even click on the videos, okay? Because again, if you can't even be honest in your titles, sis, you're not going to be honest in an interview, okay? All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay, that's enough about her. All right. So we got a Kendra G reaction, okay? So make sure you guys hit the like button. Heartstrings by saying down and heart issues, this is emotional manipulation. Yeah, well, I think she's emotionally manipulative, in my opinion. Kitten Zombie. So you can see her doing that. I mean, you have to remember this girl came to her audience and told the whole world that her children were abducted by their father and started a GoFundMe. And she's told an array of stories. Maybe she felt like Gerard taking the kids felt like a kidnapping to her, but it wasn't officially one. There was no Amber Alert done on the children. So in my opinion, I think she is an emotional manipulator. So again, that's just my opinion of her. But even with that being my opinion of her, I don't hate the lady. I have no reason to. She hasn't done anything to me directly, right? But that's just my opinion of her. Okay. You said Chris is a barber? Okay. Yes, and Chris is a barber too, and stated that stinks but won't have long hair. Huh. Okay. All right. Right, Miss Richardson. Exactly. Nobody wants it. Kitten Zombie, this is emotional, and I just pray she wouldn't make something like that up just for views. I just pray the baby is well. Yeah, we all hope her baby is well. We hope all children are well, but we do know there are children born with, disabilities, and you would hope that no one would ever lie about something like that, because that would be a horrible thing to lie about, especially if it's your own child. But again, she hasn't said anything. Beauty, her name, takes us on her baby Down syndrome journey. Okay, so Beauty is her name. Her last baby has Down syndrome. I didn't know that. Okay, I know she had the baby, but I hadn't really been catching up with her. So I'm sorry to hear that's going on with her. Okay, all right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get with a Kindred G reaction. Let me go ahead and pull this one up. Now, Kendra had to hang up on this woman. Okay, now this video I think came out yesterday. So some of you may have watched it, but I haven't actually watched it. I watched like the first couple minutes and I decided to react to it with you guys. And then we have one other that came out a long time ago that one of my subscribers sent me. So let's go ahead and pull up this video.
I can't see her face though.
I'm so sorry, Kendra. You gotta get us light. Like the light gotta be in your face.
Okay.
That's better. And wipe your screen.
Hi.
Wipe your screen too. Wipe your screen.
Wipe my screen.
Ooh, child, y'all don't be ready.
I don't know how to do this. I'm sorry. I didn't think you was gonna pick me. Oh my God, I love you. I love your show. You are so beautiful.
I love you too. I need $1 for every time somebody says, I think you was gonna pick me. Why do y'all push the request?
Oh my God, I just didn't think you would ever pick me. I tried to get on before, but you never picked me. So I didn't think it was ever gonna happen.
Well, you're here, but I gotta get better light. So the thing is, I want the light to be in your face and just wipe your screen for me, boo. Wipe the screen. Like, use your shirt because it's blurry.
Okay. And oh wow.
Okay, can you turn around and look at the light, please? How old are you?
51.
Oh my God.
Why is she having so much problems with her lighting?
What is that? My nose.
Is she in a closet?
I broke 2 nails. There ain't nothing wrong with my nose. Oh, I got a pimple right here.
Okay. Better?
That's a pimple. Sorry. Say what? No, it ain't better. The light next to you. Turn around. The light got to be in your face. It's like a shadow, boo. Okay, that's better. That's better.
Hi.
All right, let's go. Let's try. I won't get frustrated with you. I know you've been trying to go on the show.
I'm sorry.
What's your name, baby?
Channy Ricciardi.
What's your name?
Channy.
Channy?
Yeah, Channy.
Channy, let me ask you a question, boo. Are you able to move from this one position in your house?
Hey, I have like a broken ankle right now, and it's kind of hard to really get around.
Okay. Can you just turn? Okay. So can you turn over?
Girl, you got a broken ankle. How you gonna go on a date? Well, he got to come to your house?
And face the light. There's a light next to you. Can you turn and have that light in front of your face?
Is that better?
This is better. Okay, so you're not able to walk because you have a broken ankle. You have one closed?
Yes. Accident a few weeks ago, and I have a broken ankle, and I'm sorry.
Okay, that's better. Okay. All right. So Channy's your name?
Yeah, Channy.
Channy?
Yes.
Channy. Channy, where you calling us from?
Lord.
I'm in upstate New York.
Upstate New York. You say you're 51, right?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Financial advisor. I also own properties that I.
She looks good for 51.
That I'm very busy with that.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 grown sons.
How old are they?
They are 18 and 31.
Same father?
No, different fathers. I was married to both of their fathers.
Why'd you get divorced?
One of my husbands passed away in a construction.
Sorry to hear that.
Hard.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Didn't get divorced. He passed away. We were very happy. My second husband just didn't work.
Okay, just didn't work out. Do you want to get married again?
Actually, I've been married 3 times.
Damn.
What happened with the third marriage?
We broke up like 5 months ago.
So what? 5 months ago, how long was you married to him?
6 years.
So you like being married?
Yes, I do. I love being married.
So why did you, in the last one, why didn't that work out?
He was just a liar, and it's just a lot of things. We couldn't get along anymore.
Why is her wound so dark?
Just fell apart.
Okay.
I don't
say again.
I don't really know what happened. It just fell apart. Like after a while, I just don't know. I'm getting really bad energy from him. So I decided we just decided to go our own separate ways. But we are still legally married, separated. In about 7.
So you're married right now?
Yes, I'm still legally married. We're not together.
Okay. When are you going to be officially divorced?
We're working on it.
So if you're married, why are you on my show?
Because I need to meet somebody, you know.
But you're married. You don't want to get when are you gonna get?
Wait a minute, sis. But you said y'all just broke up 5 months ago. How do you feel like you need to? Like, we understand y'all. This woman said she's been married 3 times. So damn near half her life she's been married. But why do you feel like you need somebody? Now, we do understand her. I think she said the first marriage, they didn't divorce. He passed away. So automatically, she became a widower. But the other two marriages, there obviously there was some irreconcilable differences, I would think. But why do you feel like you need somebody? See, that there go, to me, red flag right there. You need somebody? Why do you need somebody?
Like, I mean, this happens a lot. I get people who are separated but married on the show. Y'all know it's for single people. So you got to at least, if you're going to be separated, you just say, you don't know when you're going to get divorced. Child, what kind of man supposed to jump into that?
You'd be surprised. It's like we don't live together, so it's not like he's with me and I'm lying to anybody. I always tell people my situation when I meet them, and they understand. And I haven't seen this man. We're not doing nothing. He texted me a couple times, but I don't want to be bothered with him. And I actually had to block him this morning because he was on texting me, wanting to get back together. But we're not together, and we have no chance of getting together.
I need her to move the hair out of her
over.
face.
I'm done with this man emotionally. I just want somebody new in my life right now.
So two questions. First question: the men you say that don't mind it, why aren't you with those guys then? Why aren't you settle down with any of them?
It's just like I go places. I go to the supermarket, the gas station. I meet people here and there.
You think so, Nikki?
I just haven't met anybody that I really like yet. Also, I live in a suburban area, and it's mostly, I'd say, predominantly white. And I just haven't really met anybody. Black men, I prefer to be with black men. And it's mostly predominantly white area, so there's really nobody hanging around. And I'm always driving.
Right,
I'm
Miss
always in the
TLD.
car, so it's kind of hard to really meet people up here, like where I live at.
So I got a question.
Hey, Tennessee.
What is the hold up on you getting officially divorced? Like, I don't understand. Like, why can't that be your priority of making your divorce finalized?
That is my priority, actually. I've actually filed and I have everything because there's properties involved. There's a lot of money on the table, a lot of things going on financially, and it's very complicated. I have actually got an attorney involved, and I filed for a divorce officially 2 weeks ago. So I am.
So, sis, if there's a lot of money involved, complications, why bring somebody else into that complicated situation? I would think you would deal with the particulars of your complicated divorce and then start dating somebody, since it's so complicated and there's so much money involved. And why bring somebody into that madness, into that, it sounds like toxic situation, especially with you saying you had to block him this morning.
I'm trying, but this thing is going to take a while because he's just not going to give in. And it's just really complicated right now, Kendra.
So you just filed for divorce 2 weeks ago?
Yes, officially, yes.
We're going to proceed, but you're a red flag to me. I really think, I'm going to be honest. Like, I get people that are separated. Usually they're separated for a year. They can give me, I've been separated. The divorce going to be finalized in a week or two. But I appreciate you being honest. But you just filed for divorce. And you're admitting this is going to be a while, so you probably are going to be a legally married woman for another year and a half, probably, huh? At least.
Probably so. I hate to say it, but yeah, that's just how it is. It's nothing I could do. I've tried, and he just won't. He's not going to give in. He told me he's never going to leave me alone. And
okay, so you got a crazy. Okay, so get this. Now you're giving us the honest truth. You said you had to block your husband today because he wants to get back with you.
Yes.
You just said he's never going to leave you alone, and you want a new man to sign up for this?
So just like Monica understands, just said, sound like y'all know what happened to Trouble earlier this week, the rapper in Atlanta. Since it sound like you getting involved with a situation like that, like if this man's proclaiming he's never going to leave you, but you on this platform trying to find somebody to come into your life, I don't know what man would be even dumb enough to even crawl up in your DMs to even entertain you, with you admitting you have a very toxic situation going on. Like, the audacity of some people.
I mean, I want to make it seem like that. I mean, he can't come to my house because he doesn't even know where I'm at. I had to leave our home and go to, one of my places that I own. I have a couple of properties in New York, so I just went back to my apartment, one of my places. He doesn't really even know really where I am.
Well, sis, if he watching, he know now. Unless you own 100 properties, you said you own a couple. It's not gonna take him long to figure out when he pull up and see your damn car outside.
And calling my mother, and it's just kind of complicated. But
you gonna play hide and go seek for the rest of your life? He gonna find you eventually. Like you can't play.
Are you spoiling this?
I'm just listen. We're gonna proceed, but I do want you to understand that any guy that comes into your life, he has to accept that you got a crazy husband because legally he's your husband.
Yes, that's true. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. But he's not a violent man. He's actually a very soft-spoken, nice man. It's just we just didn't get along, and I just been feeling bad energy. So I just didn't want to be with him. We hadn't been intimate for almost a year before we actually physically broke up 7 months ago, because I was getting all this bad energy. He didn't want to travel with me anymore. He wanted to travel by himself. And I just felt something was wrong, that he was seeing somebody and stuff. So I didn't feel right about him and giving myself to him anymore or giving him any of my energy. So I just left. So I mean,
listen, I am in no way am I saying you have to stay married, right? If you don't want to be married, then you do what you do and you get divorced. I'm just curious, and then we're gonna move on. What would be so hard about just going through the divorce process and then meeting someone? Why do you want to meet someone during this stage of your life when you are married to somebody else and you just filed for divorce 2 weeks ago? Like, why now, and why not wait until everything is finalized?
Because I mean, that could be years. I'm already in my 50s. I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'm almost 60 years old. I mean,
Sis, but who problem is that? That's your problem. You chose that man. You chose to stay in that relationship even once he started displaying, like, I don't think he started showing you his resistance to travel with you and be intimate with you. You said you hadn't been intimate in a year, and you chose to continue to stay. So you want another man to give you intimacy and travel with you because you feel like your biological clock is ticking because you 51? Like, sis, you sound delusional.
Oh, I still have some years left. I mean, I don't think I look all that bad. If I wait years,
she's 51.
I may not even be around in years. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. I would love to meet somebody and be in a relationship. And I know I'm a good person, and one day God will bless me with someone. I go places, I meet people a lot. I go to gas stations, supermarket. There's always somebody coming up to me, but it's just I haven't been feeling anybody.
Y'all be using God's name in any way y'all want to use it. So you a married woman, you asking God to bless you with a boyfriend?
Well, I mean, I'm married in name only. We're not together, Kendra. I haven't been intimate with this man, nothing. We weren't intimate like a year before I physically broke up with him. So I wouldn't consider that being together. It's just marriage in name only. I mean, he doesn't want to be a divorce. He won't answer the paperwork. He's been served like twice. He won't answer the papers. He told me he's not going to leave me. I'm going to take him back. He's obsessed with me. He won't leave me alone. I don't know if somebody wants to sign up for that, whatever, but I don't know.
So, sis, are you looking for a bodyguard? Do you need a bodyguard? See, that's what I be talking about. Y'all be coming on here with all these issues and problems and putting it all on Kendra's lap. Kendra, I don't even know how you sleep at night, listening to all this rhetoric from these different random people. Oh my God. Like, why are you bringing your problems to the internet?
No.
What kind of man you looking for, Jennifer?
I'm Shani.
I'm sorry, Shani. Yes, this is Shani.
Yes.
Upstate New York, 51, financial advisor, 2 grown children, 18 and 31. Has been married 3 times, still currently married. And what kind of man are you looking for?
Just a nice man, nice guy that has someone who has at least $1 million in net worth.
Right.
Say what? What you say?
$1 million in net worth.
Wait, say it one more time.
He has to have $1 million in net, or I'm not even gonna date him. Okay, and that's the way I'm coming from. Why I feel that way, because I know a man that worked at McDonald's for 30 years, and he has $1 million. Okay?
Why a man with $1 million going to date you? You a wife, married to somebody, you coming with drama. Why the hell, if I got $1 million, I'm going to date you? Why?
I'm very successful. I'm a financial advisor.
You come with a crazy husband. You just told us your husband is harassing you. Who would a man with $1 million would sign up for that drama? Your husband calling you at night?
What about your network circle? You're not in a circle of networking people. You say you're a financial advisor. You own properties. You're not networking in that circle of people who have the same thing going on as you. You say you know a man that worked at McDonald's for 30 years. You can't date him?
Night finding you, pulling up to his job, telling you that you with his wife. Why would a man with $1 million go sign up for that bullshit? Are you serious?
You know what, Kendra, I'm a financial advisor. I've been around wealthy people, mostly.
So why ain't you with them? Why ain't you with them? If you've been around the wealthy people worth $1 million, then why didn't you settle down with one of them while you married?
I've been on some dates.
Dates? We all been on dates. You're talking about you want to get married to somebody and be settled down with them right now. You don't understand how this sounds crazy?
Said I wanted to get married.
I want her to move this hair out her face.
But real quick, if you're a financial advisor and you're around millionaire men, why are you here? Why aren't you focusing on the men in your real world?
Because I think that your show is great, and it's a great show, and I just
and that's good. You can think my show's a great show, but the question still remains: you're a financial advisor. You just told us you're around wealthy men all the time. Why are you not dating those men on a serious basis, or why are they not dating you?
Actually, I have been.
So you're not so consistent.
That's what I think
like
too.
Talking about going the distance.
No, I'm not. See, the thing is, I'm not trying to get married again, Kendra.
You told me in the beginning you liked being married. You wanted to get married.
I do like being married, but I'm too old for for all of that. I don't really want to have sex with anybody anymore. Tell you the truth.
Okay, pause. Okay, wait, pause. Let me run this down to you. So you're married. You want a man that's worth $1 million, and you don't want to have sex.
Not really, not like that. Maybe once a month, whatever. But I mean, that's the reason why I probably get married again, because
Sis, if you don't want to have sex but once a month, then why you don't go back to your husband? He don't want to have it with you but once a year. You just said he only want to have sex one year. I haven't had sex in a year. Well, go back to him. Why you don't want him? At least you already married to him.
It's just too much involved with this person. Expects you to sleep with them, this and that. I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going to be sleeping with somebody if I don't want to sleep with them. I've already been through all that. I've been married 3 times. I've been in relationships. I've been getting married since I was 18 years old. So I already know what it's like to be married. I'm not thirsty to be married to anybody. I've been there and done that. I've been all over the world. I've done things in my life that most people wish they can do, that they can accomplish in their life. And I'm just looking just to date people, maybe just a travel partner. I'm not looking for marriage, but if it comes my way, I mean, I'll try it again. I'm open to it.
Well, we definitely know you're open. You've been married 3 times.
Well, over, because sooner or later, I mean, how long can you stay married to somebody that's telling you they don't want you?
Right, Ken Zombie.
Get out of my life. How long can he keep this?
I got a question. Back to this millionaire man, the millionaire man that you're not gonna sleep with. Could he have sex with other women?
I don't really care what he does, to be honest with you. Yes, he can, because as long as he's not giving her any of our money, I really could care less. Really.
Oh Lord.
I don't care about stuff like that, Ken. Life is too short. A man is going to do what the hell he wants to do anyway. So I feel like this: you go do whatever, as long as you don't give her none of my money, none of our money. I'm living in.
But how is it our money when you're saying you don't want to marry the new man? So it's always going to be his money. It ain't our money until he marry you. And you just said you don't desire marriage, but if it come along, you'll take it. So if he give his money to the panhandler on the street, since you can't say a mother sucker thing about it because it's his money, not our money. Oh boy.
In the houses, I'm driving the cars. Okay, so I don't care what the hell you do. I really don't. I'm in my 50s now. I didn't been through it all. I could care less. I just want to have fun and date.
What are your deal breakers?
People with really, really bad teeth.
Smile for us. Smile for us. Well, smile with your teeth. Okay.
See, I have all my teeth. Okay.
Me too,
perfect, but I got them all. But you know what? Someone with decent, good hygiene, of course. Someone that's physically fit. He does not have to be a muscle man, but he does have to be physically fit, because I have on my robe right now. My leg is messed up, but I am physically fit. I'm not an obese woman, and you can go look at my page anytime. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I am very physically fit. You know, just someone that takes care of themselves. You know,
I never asked this question. So
well, sis, if you're so physically fit, can you raise your arm behind your head and take your hair and gather it into a ponytail for just a moment, sis? Because this hair dangling all in your eyes, it's giving me like Morticia vibes from the Addams Family.
You said we can't see your shape, but you're in good shape, you said?
Yes, I'm in very good shape. I'm going to stand up a little. Sorry. My legs.
Shit, sis, don't show your woo-ha.
Oh,
how tall are you?
I'm 5'7". I wear size 12, and I'm about 183 pounds. And you free to look at my page. I have a page. You can see. Definitely.
Okay, what else? What else is your deal breakers, child?
You know, just men, my deal breakers, men that are that hygiene, do not take care of themselves, do not take care of their bodies. You know, someone that, you know, someone with bad energy, I guess.
Yes, it is, Kenza.
It's not really too much. It's just, you know, I just like someone to look kind of nice. They don't have to be perfect. And they don't have to be a muscle man. I just want them to look good. That's
and
all.
they have to, okay.
All right.
Okay, so, and you said he has to be worth $1 million.
Yes. In order to
a milli
own his home, because I own homes. It's not that hard. All right. I bought Harlem when Harlem in the early 90s, Kendra, when no one cared about Harlem, New York. I bought properties in Harlem and I flipped them for over $1 million. Okay. In 2014. So there's no reason, you know, for anybody to not have any money. I know a guy that made a career out of
there's plenty of men that got money. That's not, we ain't talking about that. Are they gonna want to date you? That's just the question.
I don't have a problem. Like I said before, I go places. I'm always mostly in a car, so I'm not walking around. And if I was, I'm sure somebody would hit me up. I go to Costco's. I go to regular places. I meet people all the time, but it's just
okay. Let's keep going. So, when was the last time you was intimate with someone? We can't hear you.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So why is that guy an option?
No, because he's married. So I can't.
So why is that a problem with you? You're married. So let me get this straight. Okay. We ain't even got enough flags to throw at you no more, girl. We ain't got enough flags. So you married to somebody else. You got a crazy husband who don't want to let you go. The man gotta be worth $1 million. And you're not gonna have sex with him on
Queenie.
having sex. And you a woman that sleeps with other married men.
Well, that was
your name ain't Jennifer Chaney, Jennifer, Melissa, Keisha. I don't give a damn what your name is. Get your ass off my show. I can't do it no more. I'm sorry. I tried.
Not
I really
Kendra
did
kicked her
try.
off.
Kenny, Jaleesa, Rebecca, I don't give a damn what her name is. Get your ass off my show. I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it. Go somewhere else and find that man. Matter of fact, I should have got your address and draw him. Because that's the only place you're going to find that man.
Not draw him. Bye, Kendra. Oh, Lord. Girl, not you had sex with the married man 2 weeks ago. Sis, what is going on over there? Oh, my goodness. That woman was crazy, okay? She about as crazy as the husband she's still married to that said he ain't gonna let go and wasn't having sex with her for a whole year over there. And you talking about all the places that you go to meet people, but yet you on Kendra's show. Oh, yeah, she was having sex with the broke ankle, Q Money. Sis, how you do that? Oh, boy. All right, y'all. Hit the like button for me. We're going to move on to the next one. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, Lord. Hopefully he better. Now, this was a request from one of my subscribers that wanted me to react to it, so we definitely going to react to it. He said majority of Black women are obese. Uh-huh. So we're going to have fun with him. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's get him on the screen.
Greetings. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of shutting down my kitchen. Sorry about that.
Okay. Where do you work?
Actually, I'm in Indiana right now, handling just a little bit of I travel around. So let me see if I can hear this.
Okay. You're a cook.
Yep.
Sir, we understand that you're a working man, but I have one question before we even get started with the interview. What is this hairstyle? That's the only question I had. Let's continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we like it. What's your name, boo?
My name is Josh.
Josh, can you move back a little bit? Oh, there you go. I like it.
No, Josh, come back forward. Come back forward, Josh.
How old are you, Josh?
Oh, God.
37.
You just do your apron?
37? More like 57. 37? Well, if you need to take vacations more often, because you definitely look older than 37. 37? Y'all think he's 37? Sir, I need to see some ID and a birth certificate.
This is mine. This is
your kitchen.
Ain't nobody here. It's all me.
Okay, this is your restaurant?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, where's your restaurant located?
No. This is not my restaurant. I come in, I help the chefs here set up for like the banquets.
Okay.
And the stuff. So I travel around a lot. Mostly like right now.
Not in dog.
Sitting down in Indiana.
All right, we like it. In Indiana. You're 37. You have any kids, Josh?
I have one.
How old is your child?
She is 12 years old.
12 years old. Okay, when's your birthday, Josh?
July 13th, 1984.
1984. What is that? July 18th? Is that a Leo or a Cancer?
No, 13th.
Oh, 13. That's a Cancer, right?
But not to society.
Oh, God. And you got a dry ass sense of humor. Okay. Ugly hair and dried up sense of humor. This gonna be hard. Josh, we gonna try, but I don't know if we gonna be successful.
What is it then?
No. You said it's a cancer. I said, but not to society.
I don't get it.
Ooh. Don't worry about it then.
No, I want to know. Tell me. I want to get it.
Well, like whenever somebody is like convicted felons who keep like committing crimes and they're back in court, they always call them a cancer to society.
Oh.
Astrological sign. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit intelligent.
Yeah. And listen to it.
Did y'all get that? Am I slow? Did y'all understand that?
Yeah, Kendra, we got it.
See, that was corny. Really did.
I like your sense of humor. I just missed it. I apologize.
Nikki, I need you to go sit down.
They're saying menace to
The
society.
Give me your phone,
intelligent ones
Nikki.
get it.
The intelligent ones. I guess I'm not intelligent. Okay, Josh, you taking shots. I've heard of menace to society. I never heard of cancer to society. And I guess maybe because I don't keep up with people that go to court often. But I understand. I understand. I will definitely make sure I'm more abreast on people and their court dates. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so he's a cancer. You have one child. He's in Indiana. He has a 12-year. His name is Josh.
He definitely does have some complexion issues. He works in a kitchen, y'all. I don't know if the grease, if he's not moisturizing his skin well, but he definitely does have some complexion issues over there. But obviously somebody overlooked it because he says he has a child that's 12 years old.
Josh, he's a cook. What kind of female are you looking for?
One with a pulse, definitely. I just keep catching you off guard. I love that.
So a woman that just breathes. Okay, we got that alive.
One that's the opposite of me. I'm masculine. I'm funny. I'm, a little bit on the heavy side. I want you to be on the other. You can't match me. Don't match my masculinity. Don't match, you can be as funny as me or funnier. Just can't.
No, Miss TLD.
Be as heavy as me. Sorry.
Now stop before you go any further. So you're not in shape, but you want her. Well, I take that back. You're on the heavy side. You're on the heavy side, and you don't want her to be on the heavy side.
Look. I can like what I like. Every one of these women that has been on here has been like, I need a guy taller. They can't be shorter than me. Being short to somebody is a genetic trait. That person cannot control that. Being bigger or thinner that is a choice. That is a choice of choosing what meals to and to not eat. Me, I got big because I was, football. After football, I got to keep some of the plates that I ate, like the steak foie gras or the lobster main. Like ain't no McDonald's in here. No McDonald's.
So my thing is, I agree with your
cricket.
saying. The only thing I'm confused with is you want the woman to be held to a standard that you're not able to achieve. So you're saying you're giving yourself an excuse of being bigger, but you're saying
if that woman requires that I have to be in a specific shape in order to qualify for that woman, then I'm going to either go to that or it's all about choice. I am not saying that this has to, you're not going anywhere else. You're choosing only me. No, women, there, that's where they can go. But at the same time, if you're choosing me, I work 6 out of 7 days a week. I make really good money. I travel a lot, and
Then if you make good money, why you don't get a hairstylist? I'm just curious. Because if you're working in the kitchen, why you got all that hair bouncing in the back of your head over there? Or is it not time to put the hairnet on? You better be wearing a hairnet, Mr. Josh.
We need to be able to share a seat on the plane.
Well, how about you lose some weight so y'all can share a seat on the plane?
Okay. I'll even see that argument. All right. So if I lose the weight.
Wait, did you just say we need to be able to share a seat? Now, here's the thing, sir. You definitely are able to make your requirements available. Like if you don't want a big woman, you don't have to want a big woman. Just because you're a big man don't mean that you need to have a big woman. So you definitely can have your pick or your expectations. I'm going to say that. You could definitely have your expectations. If they're going to be met, yeah, I don't know. It's giving me a hard, I don't know.
That means I can go ahead and keep up with a person that's only in my weight range.
You can have your preference. That is absolutely fine. And I want you to know, I've done this with women too. Women, I don't want you to think it's a gender thing, but I have challenged women who are bigger that came on this show and said they want a thin guy. You're right with height. I never asked men their height because that's genetic. You can't do anything about that. But for you to be a big guy to say you don't want big women, it's like you're not representing what you desire. That's all.
Yeah, but I am 280. I am 280 at 6'1". 280 at 6'1", that isn't obese. That's big, but that isn't obese. At least I'm within the height weight index that says, hey, this may be 20, 25 pounds. Go ahead and lose that. All right?
So you're saying you're within the BMI for a male at 6'1", 280. That's if, I would think if that's muscle, but I don't see muscle. I see more fat than muscle. Not trying to be disrespectful. Yeah, I don't know when the last time you looked at a BMI chart, but you clearly are considered, if you go off of national statistics, off the BMI chart, you clearly sound obese.
Women are nowadays clinically, no. Black women today, clinically, on average, more obese than they are just big.
So you think right now you're in a healthy shape?
Wait, black women? So why are we only talking about black women? What type of woman are you looking for? Are you looking for a black woman or are you not? Okay? Because don't come on here and looking for a black woman, but talking about black women are obese. So I'm going to assume that you're not looking for a black woman. That probably should have been stated in the beginning of this interview.
So we can see you. So right now you're at a healthy size.
Oh yeah, definitely believe so. At least healthier than most. Because I know that I can move around in the kitchen. I know that I keep on my feet. I'm not always out of breath. I'm not always sweating. No.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up while you on the. Okay, so
because you don't sweat, that means you're not obese.
6'1".
Let's do it together. 6'1". What is it like the what is it called? The BMI weight?
Yes.
And how much do you weigh?
280.
280. Because we hear all this conversation about weight all the time. How much should a male weigh? So let's see if this gives it to me. All right, so you're 6'1"?
Not the crocodile.
Yes, ma'am.
And how much you weigh?
280.
Okay, so according to the ideal weight chart, 6'1", you should weigh between 166 and 202 pounds.
See that? Look at that.
So you're 80 pounds over. You're about 78 pounds over the weight you should weigh.
Yeah, it's about that, and women like beat me at 120 to 200.
No.
Oh, no, don't play there.
Focus on yourself. You got 78 pounds.
You have been comparing me to women.
Y'all, look at that face. That's only a face a mother could love.
Yeah,
I'm not comparing you to men. This is a male chart. 6'1". It says the average. I'm going off with the things that you suggested, that women need to be healthy according to the chart. So I just wanted you to know 6'1".
So that's my preference.
Okay, listen, you can have a preference, but you were saying that those women aren't healthy. I want you to know as a male, you're not at a healthy weight right now. At 6'1", according to the chart that you said, it says you should weigh 166 to 202. You weigh 280, so you're 78 pounds overweight.
Yeah, it's definitely over 50. I'll put it at that. I mean, but at the same,
you're definitely obese right now, whether you know it or not. Yes, you are considered obese.
Okay, no. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you can say obese. Fine, but what I'm telling you is why do I get to listen to every woman out here describe the man they definitely do not deserve over and over and over again. They have to find me. Like, it's crazy that the hard work is strictly on the man. None of it is.
What? The hard work is strictly on the men? No, honey, women, we in the gym, we at the hairdresser getting our good weave and extensions. We at Ulta getting a good makeup. Excuse me? You're delusional. That's why you in that restaurant by your damn self.
It's on the female. None of it. I have to go out there and make something of myself to earn this jacket and the pay that comes with it. I'm going to be a little bit obese. So what? Whenever it comes time to pay that bill, whenever it comes time to take care of those kids, I'm there without hesitation. I'm there, bottom line, ready to do whatever is necessary.
And a woman is not. The woman birthed the child that you're taking care of. So you taking care of the kid and birthing the kid? Who do you talk to? Clearly it has to be somebody with a lesser IQ. Because you're not talking to an intelligent woman. You couldn't be.
Maintain my home. Maintain my car payment, her car payment, my bill, her bill, her.
You need to pay somebody's car payment.
And I'm committed, and I don't cheat. We haven't even gotten past the physical yet. We haven't even got.
We're gonna move past it, but we had to spend some time on it.
Who you cheating with?
Strong with it, and you came in strong with saying you were healthy, and I wanted to let you know that you're not at a healthy weight. But we can move forward. But I just want to let you know the women you were talking about, y'all in the same boat.
Right, but see how you said I'm obese? You have never no, but you have never said that. You have never put that whenever a woman has come to you with a high weight.
Listen,
you've never said that.
That is not true. The only reason that we got into this weight category is because you were adamant that you didn't want a woman that was big. And you spent time on saying that she can't be big. Black women are not healthy weights. So that's what encouraged me to check out your situation. Now, had you mentioned nothing about weight and dissing it, like you don't fall in the same category, we wouldn't even have this conversation. I was just trying to open your eyes.
Right, goody.
Open your eyes to see that what you're talking about, you are.
Right, but at the same time, I have something they don't.
Which is
Josh, the people in the comments said that you're in a love triangle with your left and your right hand. Let's continue.
What?
The option, the ability, the fortitude, and the longevity to make sure that I'm out here and I'm trying to at least make, what is it called, a bag, you know?
Why do you feel like these women don't have the option to make money?
Because if they did have more of the propensity to do it, and make men as a priority, they would have to be on a level that is godlike. And women are choosing one or the other.
What blog site are you listening to or reading? What are you talking about? We would have to be a godlike. What? How come women don't have the opportunities to make money and handle families at the same damn time and a man? What are you talking about? What you saying? You got the capabilities you just said that you never in town. You traveling all over the world, setting up restaurants. Sound like you got you work for like you do contract work. You know, would you a traveling chef? Which I'm not saying. Yeah, I guess that is. Are you a chef? Or you just set the kitchen up? That's a job? It's like a traveling circus person. Whatever, ever. Oh boy, Josh. Oh boy. You're making me mad. I'm angry over here at you.
They can have that bag, but they never get the money. They never get the money. No, they can have the bag, but they never get the man. They get the man, but they don't have the money. But whenever they get the man and don't have the money, that's where the man is like, he doesn't even care about that. He doesn't even like prescribe to that person in their bag earning abilities.
What kind of woman do you want, Josh?
One like I said, one that doesn't match me in every
Not
possible way. You can't be masculine. Like, you can't be masculine. No, you have to be in your feminine. I've spoken to you. There's nothing about you in this conversation that says that you are like gonna chest up to me whenever you see me. No, you have shown a very feminine, a very strong, which is perfect. It's fine. It's how it's supposed to be. We get the ones that are just like the ones that grab their chin whenever they talk to you. Ones that don't know how to hold themselves up to, at least that kind of a standard. Ones that don't.
Where are you meeting your women at the construction site? I've never talked to a woman, a friend of mine, that grabbed her chin while she talking to me. What are you talking about? Are you meeting the women down at the water cooler? Clearly, Josh, you need to get out more, sir. You definitely need to get out more.
Don't even know etiquette or protocol when it comes to being a lady. Just like, oh, thank you, just something along that lines. You cannot match what I am. Like, you cannot. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you don't want a woman that has masculine energy. What's some other things?
I see how you treat your children, how you treat your child, whether that child is mine or whether that child is from a previous relationship. Everybody says that they're a good mother, but at the same time, giving whenever that child is yelling and screaming and just handing them something does not qualify you as a good mother. In fact, almost the opposite, because that's you not understanding that you can teach a child boundaries at that level. You could teach a child like, hey, now's not a good time.
Yes, Taylor, it is.
It keeps them from being that screaming child at the store, screaming child while you're waiting in line at the bank. It lets you be able to. Like, I was able to take my daughter into any movie from the ages of 4 all the way up. No problems, because she knew. She whispered to my ear, Daddy, I need to go use the restroom. That's what I mean about when I want a woman to I want to be at least a good mother in that aspect. You can teach them.
So you want to make sure the woman know how to make sure they don't have badass kids. Is that what you're saying, sir? Okay, sir. What are you talking about? What? Where are we going? Like, you need too much. Okay. You need to take a nap because you need too much, right? He got mommy issues. You want us to deal with it? Not the nutty professor. You got mommy issues, sir. Are you saying your mama didn't raise you right? Your mama let you go into the store and scream and holler because you couldn't get the candy bar off the shelf over there? What, sir? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Boy.
Anything. They are open and willing to learn.
Okay.
That's another thing.
All right. Any more requirements?
And other than like I'm not even concentrated or focused on like, oh, she has to have these beautiful features. Like, that's not important to me. What is important is what you say. What you say, how you carry yourself, and how you are with children, because
so you saying you'll date an old mud duck over there? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, want another one. And I don't want one of the screaming babies like this. It's a right.
So now let's go to your deal breakers. What are some things you definitely hardcore would not tolerate?
Oh, snap. The angry black woman. Every single time something's wrong, it's the black man who's done it to you, or niggas ain't shit type. No. In fact, let me go ahead and say, as far as say, like, I don't get that from most of the ones who sound like me. Like, have my vernacular, have my speech, have my tone. I mean,
your vernacular. You talking about a part to a car? So what are you talking about? Most of the women that sound like you, who are most of the women that sound like you? Can you describe them? Can you describe most of the women that sound like you? Can you tell us what they look like? Where do we find those women at?
I met a lot of beautiful Black women who sound just like me.
Really?
As far as speech is concerned, not tone. But I'm not looking on the South Side for a Black woman. I'm just not. That woman is the type of person that would yell at me in a Walmart. What's that? Talk with their hands, boo-boo. I don't have time.
Oh my God. So all the women from the South Side talk with their hands. Okay. Well, sir, I don't know if you realize, but the women from the West Side, the women from the West Side, the East Side, and the North Side will definitely put your ass in your place. Okay? Not just the chick from the South Side. Dummy.
Time for that. I'm making money out here. No.
Michelle Obama's from the South Side.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the ghetto Black accent. She can talk
what I'm
to
trying to get you to understand is your category. You're making big categories for women. You say you want women on the South Side. Michelle Obama is from the South Side, so you can't.
We're not talking about.
Shouts out to the South Side of Chicago.
Repeating what you said. All I'm doing is repeating what you are saying to me. You made it.
Did you get the hand clapping part in? Did you get the hand clapping part in? To be able to associate that.
Hold on, real quick. There's women that clap, and there's also Michelle Obama's from the South Side. So you can't make a general statement and say, does Michelle Obama not meet your standards? She's from the South Side.
Clap your feet.
Here's what I'm telling you. She doesn't have those characteristics.
I agree with you.
And I'm using the word South Side to instead of using another Black colloquial that guaranteed is just gonna trigger more people.
Girl, you need a whole damn thesaurus talking to all the fallopian. What the world are you? Sir, just talk regular over there. Damn, it's too early in the morning for your nonsense. Ugh.
All right, like, I'm trying to figure out like what the even word is, what another word of it is, because ghetto. I don't want no. There it is. If I have to say ghetto, I don't need, and it's not about just the South Side. It's the West Side, East Side. I don't care. Like if you have your hair with the weave in it, right? Uh-huh. Right, but you not gonna be like, we ain't going, you ain't like, I don't.
How do you know that? At the end of the day, she's a professional, sir. So Kendra definitely can get ghetto with your ass. Do you watch this show? Hello?
I don't see that in you.
You don't know me all the way because I definitely have a side to me.
Right. But at the same time, you can go to a banquet function.
Real quick. I could be in the South Side, I could be in the White House, I could be in any environment.
That's the one.
But hold on. But the problem that you're making, but a lot of things I have learned
so you're a racist
is
over
from
there.
the moments I have spent time in the hood that has made me be a chameleon in any environment. So only thing that
the ones that can't be chameleons. The ones that can't be chameleons.
But the thing that you're doing is you're making generalizations.
Josh, I need you to stop watching shows like Flavor of Love, Bad Girls Club, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, New York, Miami. I need you to stop watching those shows because there are women that don't carry themselves like that. And they from the South Side, the East Side, the West Side, and the North Side.
Making generalizations about women in different areas. And I'm bougie.
The area you described.
Exactly.
The area was to describe the type, not the location. I said this twice.
It's always
Take one
the
as a very
ugly one
intelligent
showing
man.
out.
So maybe you gotta learn how to articulate the things that you desire more. Because
That's
all I'm doing literally is repeating the things that you say and then challenging the things that you say.
Heard. But at the same time, I'm still standing by them. I'm still standing by them. I still know what I want. I still know.
Let me ask you this question, Josh. When was your last relationship?
5 years ago.
I'll say 6 months ago.
Oh no, never.
When was the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer that question.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
Oh Lord, have mercy. That excludes your hand, Josh. If you had sex with your hand yesterday, we're talking about it with another woman. That's what we're talking about, Josh. Oh boy.
So the woman you slept with yesterday, why can't you be in a relationship with her?
Oh no. She's it would not work out. We had a thing back in the day, high school, stuff like that, but in the end, we knew that it was strictly physical.
What is wrong with her? Why can she never be your lady?
We don't have the same goals. We don't have the same ambitions. I don't drink. So she's like, when she's drunk, she's pretty violent. So yes, no go.
Not she beating your tail over there. What sounds like she's exuding masculine energy over there. If she beating your tail, Josh, when she get drunk. So how you end up with her? Is she from the South Side, Josh? Oh boy.
Okay. So and I'm assuming she's fine with y'all friends with benefits situation.
Yep. Back to trying to get up out of here.
Okay. So we're gonna go in a second. We're almost done. So does the woman you want to date, does she have to be in Indiana?
No, I go everywhere.
Okay. Can she have children?
Yes.
All right. Do you want more kids?
I'm surprised when I got this one because my big mother is exactly 16 years older than me. So I was surprised when she told me she was pregnant. So either way, I mean, it all boils down to how she treats her kids.
Okay.
You know, if they're the type that can be like, say mama like 12 times and not understand that somebody's on the phone. Because and it's not the kid's fault. It's the parents' fault for not being able to illustrate to the child, hey, this is what I want you to do when mommy has her hand like this. Or if you see mommy with the Bluetooth on. Stuff like that. Like this stuff can be taught.
Josh, you definitely sound like a man that feels like your mama didn't raise you right, okay? Because I don't know where you're coming with all these variations. So now if a woman gets on the phone and the kid says mommy 12 times, she's a bad mother because the child didn't recognize she on the phone. Josh, kids do stuff like that. That don't mean they a bad mama. The house could be on damn fire in the bedroom. And he's like, mama. Josh, that don't mean she a bad mama. Josh, what's the matter? Josh, what's the matter? Tell us. Tell the break room what's the matter. What's the problem, Josh? Oh boy.
Into children. I don't want you to be like, don't you see him on the MF phone? It's like, No, there's no need to ever yell at a child like that. Like,
okay.
I don't
understand that. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm 36, 37. So
47, 57?
20 to 50.
So you go as low as 20. You would date a woman that can't even drink? You would date a 20-year-old woman?
Why not? Like, what's wrong with a 20-year-old woman?
I think you're 37. You would be 17 years older than her.
Yeah, my baby mother is 16 years older than me. ooh, I wish for you to push that standard so I can go ahead and push that on her to be like, hey, you couldn't have done that.
How old were you when you dated her, though?
My baby mother?
Yeah.
12 years ago.
So you were what? What is that?
Oh, and you bad with math.
25?
25.
And she was, I guess, well, she was 37. Yeah, I do think that's a big age gap, to be honest. I think that's a big age gap for women as well. Okay, but you're saying...
Just make sure, I'm just saying, if you're about to jump on that, just make sure you're pressing hard on both ends, because I'm coming from that.
Well, the one thing I will say the difference is you were over the age of 21. 20 to me is not even legal, technically.
Whoa. Technically, no. 18 is legal. Women are doing OnlyFans at 18. What am I missing here?
You can't even be 20. You can't even be 21 this show. You have to be 21 to be on the show. 21.
Copy that.
21 to
That's
me.
fine.
21 to me is you're legal. You can drink. If you can't have alcohol, I won't even allow you to be on the show. So yes, 18. But there's no way in hell I would ever think.
No. I never said 18. Never said 18.
So that's good. Okay, listen. Last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Hey, Yanni.
Stability, financial stability. That's what I offer. I cannot offer the amount of. I cannot offer the amount of attention that one will require from a person who isn't working. You know, because that person can always be there, can always be around you, and all that stuff. I can give you the.
Okay, so wait a minute, Josh. So you basically saying because you bringing in the shmoney over there, she needs to be happy with the fact that you bringing in a check and you can't really take her anywhere because you always working. So you want to neglect the woman's, needs of feeling wanted and being attentive to her because you got a check. Well, shoot, there's men that have checks and will be able. They can multitask. They can make the money and pay attention to the woman. But you feel like it's what you think is a lot of money is okay because you don't got to spend time with her because you're paying car notes over there. Oh, Josh, good luck to you, sir.
There's much tension from what time? So, yeah, midnight. From the hours of 1 to 2 p.m. 1 a.m. 2 p.m. I'm going to find it within that time. That's all I'm asking.
What happened to find? She needs to find what? Say it again.
Find it between the hours of 1 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Find what?
My time, like us time, the time, our time.
So your only time available is between 1 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to go, but you...
Josh, what are we doing at 1 o'clock in the morning? I don't even think you can stimulate anything at 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, can he make y'all punani jump at 1 in the morning? Not if you coming in there with that damn ponytail. It's not happening, Josh. I guarantee you that.
You do have an appearance requirement. She has to be in shape, you said, right?
Just not obese.
Not obese.
Clinically, as you said.
Not obese. Not like you. Not like you.
Not like me.
Okay. What's the okay, let's give me your Instagram name.
Big Spriggy it is that.
Can you spell it for us?
S-P as in Paul, R as in Romeo, I, India, G as in Gomez, G as in Gomez, I as in India, E as in Edward. It's also my gamer. Like that's another thing. Like they're mostly the people that I am with and I am around that I coordinate with. They're gamers as well.
Okay. Okay.
I play this stuff religiously.
Yeah.
I played it competitive. And it's just the real job to my one day dream job.
Okay, so it's big underscore SPRIGGIE. Thank you for coming on our show, love.
Thank you.
Bye. Good job.
Oh, you ain't never lied about that, Kendra. Oh, child. Okay. So yeah, that was a hard note. Josh was a lot, and I'm not saying there wouldn't be a woman that would entertain him. I think we can carefully say none of us in the break room are interested over there. Big Springy, right? Now there was a lot. Like at the end of the day, he definitely can want what he wants, but it sounded like he was looking for him a woman that's not black. Okay, because he had a lot of grievances with the black woman over there. And yeah, it was a hard hell mother effing all for me. What's up, Bless? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. If you guys come across any more Kindred G reactions that y'all want me to react to, make sure y'all DM me on Tasha Marie TMR on my Instagram. Oh, yeah, Big Perm over there. Yeah, yeah, you could tell, like, Caucasians also. Yeah, yeah, Yanni. It definitely was. No, ma'am. And you know, and again, appearance, okay, whatever, because you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, but it was the hair, the craters in the face. It was just a lot going on over there. I mean, just aesthetically, he was not pleasing to me, in my opinion, for my taste. And then for you to have all these grievances, you know, like this live, that video was 25 minutes, okay? And Kendra trimmed it down. He did a lot of talking. Can you imagine sitting out to dinner with him and him talking about his experience in Walmart and the women who don't watch their kids screaming at. Can y'all imagine that? Please react to Tracy Barber over there. She is the worst train wreck. Tracy Barbie. Who is Tracy Barbie? I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me, Flo. I'm sorry. I'm not sure who that is. I've never seen that channel. His preference probably wouldn't even. Then you said you want him at the age of 20. 20? They can't even drink in the restaurant that you a line cook in. Okay? Yeah. I don't know who that is, goodies. Tracy Barbie. I'll go take a look, but I don't know who that is. He would definitely give up on the Caucasian. He would just give me up to the Caucasians in exchange for that man signs his paycheck. Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, he was a whole mess over there. Honey, good luck to you, Josh. I hope you find what you're looking for, okay? All right, y'all. That concludes the live for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Again, if you enjoy these type of reactions, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll definitely see y'all in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.